In this episode, one of our favorite guests, Glorpston Glorpston, returns to Booth 42, and boy, is he in for a surprise this time.
That's because we've arranged for his favorite Frogball player to join us as well. That's right, the legendary Wizard Thompson is here.
So roll up your towel into a pillow, lean back, and
prepare to learn about the difference between ace tunics and bix tunics, and how hard it is to beat the look-away chokeout.
Shut up and sit down.
Welcome once again to the Hitchhikers and Appetizers podcast, coming to you from Millyways, the restaurant at the end of the universe. I am Horatio Zinn here in Booth 42, large but nowhere near in charge, because hosting, not so much a democracy, it's a balance, it's a split, it's a flip of the coin. And the other side of the coin, here in the booth, the man with the face from Glandar, Trellis Gardeen. Trellis, say hello to the people.
I like that coin analogy a lot, Horatio, because I am clearly the face side of the coin. Imprinted, perfect, shiny.
Very shiny.
And you're a plate of Frogball nachos.
Oh, that's nice. I was going to say it's the other side of the coin where you have the strange symbols that people argue about mean some kind of old rituals or some kind of
Cult?
Conspiracies or something, some kind of cult thing.
Cult? What kind of cult would you actually be the head of?
Cult of gluttony, perhaps. Gluttony of enjoying sitting in the same place for a long time.
Don't cults usually have like a mission though? Something they want to accomplish?
What did you just hear me? Gluttony and sitting the same place for long periods of time.
But that's really not a whole lot of energy involved.
Who said anything about energy?
I don't know. It seems at odds with when I think of a cult, I don't normally think of laziness.
Why would you want to join a cult that just runs you ragged all the time?
Well, if you're the leader, then they're running it. You're having them run ragged for you. I mean, if you're the head of this cult, aren't they bringing you wham bam sauce?
Well, they should, because I'm not going to get up and get it myself. So.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If you guys are too lazy to actually get up, how can you be gluttonous?
I think you answered your own question. Do
you see the problem with your cult? I think this is why maybe you shouldn't even have a side of the coin. That's what I think. You know what? This coin is gonna have two heads on both sides, and they're both me.
How about if I take one whole coin, but it's made of chocolate and not worth anything else?
I can live with that.
It's totally okay. I'll take that. There are two more beings in our booth than normally would be here.
Yes. Yes.
We noticed that, and they're looking at it saying, "Are you going to let us speak?"
Sure, we'll let them speak, but we want to. This is a very special episode because we have back on the show Glorpston from Planet Shumptow. Welcome back, Glorpston.
Glorpston, just to make sure.
Oh, sorry, Glorpston.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now,
yes,
that argument you guys were having, if we weren't here, would that just continue on for hours?
Yes.
Oh, it's actually a reboot of an argument we've had before.
Yes.
We reran it, and then we rebooted it a few times.
I have charts. I have graphs. I actually made a diorama of the entire argument.
All out of macaroni.
Well, Glorpston, we invited you back specifically because I happened to get a look at the reservations book.
Yes.
He does that.
I saw a name that when I saw it,
okay,
I knew I had to have you back on the show.
Oh, okay. Is it a woman?
Not exactly. I'm going to guess he's seen a lot of women.
I'm going to say he could be anything he wants to be.
His stature.
Oh.
In the universe, and then within, I'll give you a little hint, within the Professional Frogball Association.
Now, what our listeners don't know is that Glorpston has a blindfold on right now, so you can't see
Yes.
who's with him here in the
Yes.
booth.
Okay.
Hey, how about we do it this way?
Oh.
Hey, how we all doing?
Oh my God.
Are we all good?
Oh, it's the catchphrase.
Oh my gosh. You guys, that's only one person does that catchphrase. Oh my gosh. Oh, take it off, please.
Take it off. All right, here, let me.
Okay,
I'm undoing it. There you go.
There's a knot in it.
Oh.
Let me get a little Let me get a fork.
Throw some
and
wham
get
bam
it-
sauce and chew it off.
Okay,
Throw
I'm
some
just
wham
going
bam
to
sauce
peel.
on
I'm
there and
just
chew
going
it
to
off.
peel the mask off. There it is.
Ah, Wizard Thompson! That is Wizard Thompson.
We all good?
Oh,
Oh, we are now. We are now.
All right.
wow.
All right. It's so good to meet you, Starkston. So good to meet you.
Glorpston. It's okay. Glorpston.
That's what I said. I said Glorpston. I
Okay.
said Glorpston.
Glorpston.
So good to meet you, Glorpston.
Good to meet you, Wizard.
It's always good to meet a fan.
Yes.
That sounds like another catchphrase to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. You're my childhood hero. You're my adult hero. And you're my
Okay.
afterlife hero.
Okay. Oh, afterlife hero.
I'm sure you would be.
Have you ever had any afterlife, any like undead followers?
Oh, sure. You ever been to that planet Muirfield?
No. I've heard of it. Yes, yes.
It's just zombies, but hey, zombies like Frogball too.
That's true.
Oh,
So
yeah.
many people like Frogball.
They're a little bit behind. I mean, you make a dunk or a big play, and by the time they're applauding, at least 2 or 3 other plays have happened. So.
Oh yeah, don't go play a game on Muirfield. Don't go play a game there. But if they watch on the tape delay, and then you go, you get off that plane, and in about 5 minutes they're cheering.
They're cheering. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Yes.
Well, I don't see any delays for Glorpston.
Would it be all right for me to order an RBBG JBJ?
Oh,
Would
yes.
that be all right?
Please do. Please do. That would be
All right,
good.
great. I'd like it.
I'll take one too. I'll take one with you.
Oh, all right. We all good? We all good?
Yeah.
We will be after those. Yes.
All right. All right.
That is your signature drink, Wizard Thompson. You were talking to us before
Yes,
when
it
we met up over at the front of the restaurant, and I asked if you would come back and hang out with us for a little bit before you go to your main meal.
And I just said it, unlimited RBBG
Yes.
JBJs. That's
Yes,
if we got that going.
You could do something with them at the freestyle drink machine that they've installed over here too. Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Wow.
If you want to go
sounds
freestyle,
fun.
which would be much like your game, much like your Frogball game, freestyling.
That was my game.
Yeah.
Wizard
Yes.
going freestyle.
Well,
Chuck it up to Santana. Chuck it up to Big Game, and just let's go out there and have some fun.
Was this the kind of thing like we did a little bit of research? We don't normally do this, but we did a
No,
little bit
not
of
at all.
research. And I noticed was the freestyling. I noticed there are pictures of you standing up on top of the frog. While playing all the other players,
right.
they're riding. Some of them clutching at the
I was the
sides of
first to
frogs
do
with their
that.
thighs.
I was the first to do that.
yes.
A lot of people said it's not fundamental. A lot of people said that'll never work. And I would just say 3,972 lookaways later, you tell me if it works.
Yes.
The proof's
That's
in the
so
pudding.
true.
There, yes.
That is so true.
You tell me.
When we were doing the research, I did look up though that when that signature style of yours kind of hit, there was a very high injury rate amongst Frogball fans
Yeah.
trying to imitate.
That was, I mean, that's the downside of the look away.
Mm-hmm.
No one's looking.
Yes. Yeah.
And everyone's looking in one place, and then it goes over. You got to look away to make it work.
That's
and if
true.
everyone's looking away, then it's someone is invariably going to be injured. That is possible.
Yeah.
Especially, I noticed there's some where they would stand on point,
Yeah.
on one toe,
Mm-hmm.
on top, and lots of
Mhm.
injuries there. Lots of injuries.
A lot of it.
Well, they're not Wizard Thompson.
What was that? What was that, Glorpston?
They're not Wizard Thompson.
I like you, Simpson. I like you a lot.
Glorpston.
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 All right. Hey, we all good?
Yeah, we're good. Oh, man. We're good.
All right.
I wish our listeners could see Glorpston because he is. I've never seen anyone sit so close to someone else. Almost in his lap.
Oh, man.
I don't let my own 17 sons sit this close.
17? You want 18? I'll give you 18. Right now.
It's almost like you're guarding him,
Yes.
Glorpston. Are you trying to throw some D into the booth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get this close to greatness, you breathe it all in, breathe it all in.
You're on me closer than Larry Frog.
Ah, Larry Frog.
Yes.
Boo, Larry Frog. Boo.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I just say Larry Frog. I think it's very needy of him to want to name himself after the sport.
That is so arrogant.
Hey, he was already named that, I think, at birth.
Yeah.
Larry and I have become much closer over time.
Well, you did that commercial together,
We
right?
did. We
And
did.
that was what brought you guys together.
That was. That commercial for Ace Tunics.
Ace Tunics. I remember.
The official shoe of Frogball. Yes.
That's right. That's right.
I got a.
Well, they supplied everything, head to toe. Head to toe.
The saddle, the shoes, the jerseys. How did they get such an exclusive deal? That's what I mean. That's normally you'll see different things for a different person.
Oh, that's a story. That's a story for another time.
Oh,
And that time is right now.
Twist! I thought it was later. Now it's now.
that was a look away. I feel like that was a
That
look
was.
away. He misdirected and then threw it right through the actual story assist to you, Glorpston.
I mean, they really don't call me Wizard for nothing.
No.
They really
No.
They really don't.
I'm sold.
So, the story is that, as everybody is aware, the league used Bix tunics for a long time.
What a horrible.
What
It
was
was
the name of
horrible.
those tunics?
Bix.
Bix?
B-I-X.
Oh, okay. got it.
B-I-X.
Yeah.
You remember the jingle? If it's not in fix, it's the Bix. Wear those Bix and you'll get fixed.
Did you sing that? Did you record that jingle?
I didn't sing the jingle. I love it, though.
I was trying to sing it with you.
That was my ringtone for quite a while. I like that.
That's great. That's really funny.
You know, the classics are classic for a reason.
True.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, Bix had been the supplier for Frogball for quite some time, and this new upstart company, Ace, was starting to make some hay. And I remember I was walking through the arena after a Frogball game, you know, going up and talking to some of the people I'd injured with the look away.
Oh, yeah.
And I, as I did after every game, I wasn't just going to injure them and just leave.
Oh, that's
You know,
lovely.
that was a Larry Frog move.
That is
That's
a professional.
Larry Frog
You are a true professional.
Well, I appreciate that. Anyway, this young upstart representative from Ace came running up to me, not even on a frog. I mean,
What?
bold.
That's bold.
That is bold.
You know, because his feet were sticking in the goo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Those goo courts.
Oh, yeah.
Goo courts.
That's
I mean, that's why we have to ride the frogs.
yeah. They're
Yes.
slimy. They
Right.
slip around.
I'm not telling you anything you don't know.
No.
No, I know it.
But anyway, he comes running up to me and says, "You gotta try my tunic." And I mean, I hear this kind of thing every week.
Right.
You know, someone's coming up to me trying to get me to wear their tunics.
I would think even more so. You're in the restroom, going to the bathroom, and someone comes up, "Hey, try my tunic."
Yeah, that's right. Oh, if it's happened once, it's happened 3 million times.
Oh my. That's a lot.
You know, there was something about that day in that game, and I just said, all right, let me see. And the fabric, the design, the ingenuity, I was on board. And plus the fact that he was going to give me 60% of the profits.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
That does make things more comfortable to wear.
Everything was comfortable for Wizard.
That is fun. I loved it, Wizard. I loved it. I loved the story. I would like so many more. Good. I like them all.
I just wanted to clarify. Said earlier, a moment ago, you said that you would something about ask if he wanted an 18th son.
Yes.
And my question, I got to thinking, were you offering to become his 18th son or to procreate with him to make an 18th son?
Well, however he wants to do it.
I just wanted to clarify that was hanging there in the air.
And I don't want to infringe on him. You know.
That begs the question for me, Wizard. Anyways, you know, you've carried many Splatoon teams on your back. Would you be willing to carry Glorpston's baby?
Oh, Trellis, I mean, don't be a dick. You know? Please.
hey, Trellis, as I often say, let me finish this RBBGJBJ, and then let's talk about it. You know what I'm talking about?
You might need a few to get convinced, is what you're saying.
Yes.
We'll keep those coming. Then.
Hey, everybody, we all good? We all
Oh,
good.
we're all
Hey,
good.
we all good.
I'm on your side here, Glorpston. I'm trying to help you out here.
We all good? We all good.
I'm good. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Trellis, just, you know what I'm saying, right? Wink, wink.
I hear you.
Wizard, have you ever thought about owning a team?
Oh, good question.
Well, I have. I will say this. Santana Gonzalez Smith, my dear old friend.
Great.
The greatest. Still the greatest. No one will ever be able to convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
The greatest.
Man in the middle.
We had our moments. His long arms almost choked me out more than one or two times. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I bet.
But I'll tell you this. He and I talked about trying to get a new team, an expansion team.
Uh-huh.
Sort of an
And,
owner, player, manager role, or just an owner?
At this point, just nobody wants to see me back out there.
Oh, I don't believe that.
I don't know.
I don't believe that.
It's not like I'm fast or anything like I used to be.
Oh my!
Oh my God!
He totally rearranged the table setting.
Whose food is whose, gentlemen?
I don't know.
He put my blind back on me.
Oh,
I feel like this is one of those games they play on the scoreboard, where they hide the frog ball under the hat, and it goes back and forth, and you have to guess
Yeah.
which one is it's under.
Those used to be so easy, and they're hard now.
Yeah, I can't keep
They're
up.
so difficult.
Yeah, they're hard now.
well, the kids today are smarter. I think that with the technology.
Could I get my drink back? I moved it over by you, but can I have my drink back, please?
I don't know. It's very. I like this drink.
What exactly does it stand for again? I mean, you just told me the initials.
RBBG JBJ,
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Red Bull, Big Game, Joan Bon Jovi.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
Red Bull,
Yo,
Let me try that one more time. Red Bull, Big Game, John Bon Jovi.
Trellis, why are you Trellis? Come on.
I am sorry. I just you'd think I would pay attention enough to know these things, but I didn't.
Pay attention.
Is your name Glurth or Porston?
Glorpston. It's Glorpston.
Glorpston. Glorpston. That's
Glorp.
right.
Here, I'm going to.
Glorpston.
Here, Simone, I'm going to make a name tag for him with this napkin.
Okay.
And it may still be a little hard to read.
I will need that.
It's
Yeah.
a hard name. It's a hard name.
And here, I'll stick it to your jersey. You may have noticed that you haven't said anything about it. The jersey that Glorpston is wearing,
Yes.
the tunic.
I noticed it is a Bix tunic, so that tells you how far back his fandom goes.
That's it.
But are you
Yeah.
allowed to sign something that is not an ace tunic?
Yes, what you could, right?
Well, I'm allowed to.
Yes.
The question is, can you answer the trivia question?
Oh,
yeah.
wait a minute.
Don't I hope I would.
Oh,
A lot
yes.
of athletes in Frogball, they'll just sign anything. But I like to make it fun.
Yes.
Make it a challenge.
I like to make it fun.
I love it.
That competitive spirit never dies, does it?
Absolutely not.
You always want to put a challenge out there, whether it's an autograph from a diehard fan.
It's taking every ounce of willpower that I have to not reach over and choke Horatio for my drink.
Oh, that's lovely. What a wonderful moment.
It's taking a lot of willpower for me not to just try to kill him for that drink. He took.
I might just slide this back towards you.
I just like to say right now, I would not call a technical foul on that.
Ha.
Oh, he wouldn't.
Oh,
In fact, he would encourage.
You are
more. He
well
would
within
give you
your
extra
rights.
points for that.
Well within your rights to choke him out.
No, I'm just gonna order another one of them. Horatio, you're my guy. We all good?
I'm disappointed.
Oh, we're good. But here, you can have yours back, and I'll take the fresh one.
Ah.
I mean, honestly, your hands are so large from playing, being able to hold the frog ball. I think you'd easily be able to choke out Horatio.
Oh, without a doubt.
We don't need to test that. We know it's true.
Yeah, sure. You're trying to get him in trouble, Trellis? Come on.
He usually is.
God.
As you notice, Trellis is not always the nicest.
Am I trying to get Wizard into trouble? No.
No, yes, Trellis. Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh.
Why are you being a dick today, Trellis?
Hold on, Glorpston. Hold on.
Got my name right?
I did, because of the name tag.
Yes.
The trouble is a good segue into the trivia question.
Oh, here we go. All right.
We should add a fanfare for this.
Now, as we all know in Frogball, a trouble is a penalty.
Yes.
When you cause a trouble on the court, you get called for a trouble. There's usually a penalty involved. Sometimes it's a
that player was troubling.
Right. Sometimes it's a free shot. Sometimes it's a count out. All sorts of things that can come from a trouble. Glorpston.
Yes.
In the season 20 final, there was a record set for most troubles in a game. Who had the most troubles? And there's a bonus question if you get it right.
Oh, look at all the sweat on his forehead.
I love when someone gives a gift or something on a 50-50 chance basis. I think this is lovely.
Okay. So season 20, I believe that was Splatoon's final.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm not gonna give a trivia question that doesn't involve me in some way.
I figured, but you want to talk it out, make sure it's good. Okay. Let's see. We had it's Santana Gonzalez Smith. He was pretty good about it. He wouldn't get in trouble too much. Wasn't probably you. I don't know if it was Big Game, John Bon Jovi. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to say the most troubles in that one. And you just want the name of the person?
That's it.
Oh, just the name. Okay. Boy. Okay.
And I'll just you're taking a long time, so I'll just say this. Yeah.
I'll say it. It's J.T. Blumenfield. J.T. Blumenfield.
Is it right?
Oh. You thought it was J.T. Blumenfield,
yes.
the rookie. That was his rookie year.
Yeah, rookie year.
He
gets
a lack of experience. That sounds like a good guess to me.
I know lots of pent-up anger at that point.
First time in the spotlights, the finals.
Full of chutzpah
and vigor,
yes.
Full of it,
venomous vigor from the Cobras.
And well, I'll tell you something. It pains me to say it, but you're right.
We are all good here.
We all good.
Yes.
We all
but
good.
He also JT. I don't think would have sex with people. He was very religious.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, he
would only have sex with the frogs, correct?
Oh,
that was how you had such a good relationship. I mean, my frog, that's how we had a great relationship.
Well, you have to have a good bond with your frog. But that seems like a bit much.
So you are correct. So I will sign your jersey.
Yes.
But if you want to get the bonus question, which is I will take a photograph with you.
Oh.
Okay, good.
On your birthday.
Oh.
Okay.
So that means if your birthday is coming up soon, I'll see you again soon. If your birthday's not for a long time, I will find a way to find you on your
class. That is class.
Oh, how lovely!
It just passed. My birthday just passed 3 weeks ago.
All right, so we'd have a whole long time.
Okay.
Depending on how long a year is.
On my planet, it's very long.
Okay. All right. Well, then we have a long time.
11
but I promise.
Well, I hope it's not like the lifespan, I hope it's not like that long. That would be.
Oh, I'm never gonna die.
Trellis! Hey, Trellis! You want to stop being a dick? I have to keep saying this in front of Wizard. My God! Yeah, we all hope it doesn't. We hope he doesn't die.
Now you know what I deal with every week, Glorpston.
All right, Glorpston.
Jesus. Well, no wonder, Horatio.
All right.
I just wanted to point it out that I was a concern.
We all know to point it out. Everybody's thinking it. We don't have to say it.
No, it's the elephant in the room. It's the
That's all right. The
big jerky elephant in the room.
I don't know what Wizard's species lifespan is versus
Oh my God.
how long it takes for your planet to go around its sun so that you can have a birthday again. I'm just trying to help.
You're not helping, fellas.
Apparently, so you know what? We all not good. How about that?
I think we have a different rivalry going on here in the booth.
This feels like Planetoon Splatoons. It does.
This is the West
really
Coast
does.
side of the booth, okay?
Yeah.
You're on the East Coast side of the booth. This is the West Coast. Run and gun,
This is
fun.
what it feels like. This is how hot it felt down on that court. I'll tell you that. It felt the heat. I feel this heat.
It would have bubbled the goo on the court if this tension was there right now.
Oh, this is amazing because it is sweltering.
Ellis, I'm sorry. I just.
Actually, I noticed. You notice the floor is turning to lava. Not literally lava, but you notice the floor is becoming less stable now because of the heat in the booth.
I'll tell you.
Ellis, I'm sorry. I want this to go well, and then you say really dumb things, and it angers me, and I'm sorry.
I say a lot of dumb things that anger a lot of people. So
Yes, welcome to my world, Glorpston. Welcome to my world.
I'm so amped up about meeting Wizard Thompson. I'm turning on you, and I don't mean to. Anyway.
Hey, it's all right.
Had I not seen Wizard Thompson in that reservations book, this would not be happening.
I know. I owe you a big one.
We all good.
Yes. It's a good thing you happen to be here as a guest.
Wizard,
Yeah.
I've noticed we haven't talked about them, but they're hard to ignore.
Trellis.
What Glorpston?
Trellis, he was going to give the bonus question.
Oh,
My God.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
We'll get back.
Why? This is why I'm mad at you, Trellis.
I don't want to pile on, Trellis, but come on now.
See?
Come on now.
Here, what I'll do is I'm going to get another napkin and I'm going to tape it over Trellis's mouth.
I am the most easygoing, famous person you're ever gonna meet.
It's the smile.
Absolutely.
It's that.
Absolutely.
But I will reach over there. I will reach over there and choke you out if you don't get
He
it
will.
together.
In the most casual way. I have to say, look at his posture. Look at his terrible posture here. You know he's relaxed.
No one will even know.
Can you give me a look away choke out, so I don't see it coming?
That's too mean.
Yeah, come on, Trellis.
A look away choke out. You don't know it's coming and you're gone. I mean, that's not good.
I don't want to know
that's
it's coming.
Yeah.
Bonus question, please.
Glorpston, my guy.
Yes.
My guy,
sir.
Wow, you got his name right now like 4 times in a row.
It's-
I'm
Well, he's
impressed.
got a name
It's
tag.
on.
Got the name tag.
It's
on
on a
his chest.
napkin, Trellis. Ding dong. Look at the napkin.
Yeah.
Well, it's in, yeah, it's in condiment sauce though. I don't usually that stuff doesn't stay very long.
All right.
Well, it does because it wants to. It's aesthetically right.
All right. Bonus question.
Bonus question.
Aye.
Brum.
In the long rivalry of the Spittoon and the Planetoon, there was only one time that we tied. Do you remember where that happened?
The arena?
Yes, the arena.
Arena. Yes.
That's a deep cut
Mhm.
because there's one thing about Frogball, they are constantly tearing down and rebuilding the arenas
Is it because of the goop
because of just
overload?
the wear and tear.
The goop
That's
overload?
The goo overload. If you have a fissure, that's it. Forget it.
Plus the stink from the frogs seeps into everything,
Oh,
and you gotta just tear it down and start over.
Can't get that stink out.
Also, the frog wax. All the frog
Frog
wax.
wax.
I believe it was the Great Western Omni Hydroxide.
I hate having to do this, but you are right. You're right.
Oh, I love
Oh,
how you do
the
that. I
wax.
love your fake out
The
there.
Omnidrox. The old Omnidrox.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
favorite place to play.
Was that the one
Favorite
that
place to play.
the Omnidrox? Is that the? I'm looking at a photo here. It is the one. It's got like almost like a top chocolate layer and a bottom chocolate layer, and then like this big white puffy in the middle where is that the actual dome? I believe. Yeah,
that's
the
right.
Drox. It was
Yeah.
there was a higher Drox, I believe, too.
That was the arena where
Top of the Drox.
Top
oh
of the
yeah,
top of the
Drox.
Drox.
top of the
Top of
yes,
the Drox.
yeah,
The
red-
best club
Yes.
restaurant that has ever existed.
Yes.
Top of the Drox.
Absolutely.
They don't make them like that anymore.
a lot of hookups, a lot of very interesting private conversations.
Oh, yeah.
They still do that special break for fluid replacement. They call it the big fluid replacement break, or is that still
It's
going on?
technical.
Yeah.
It's technical. You
Yes.
don't know about
Of
sports.
course they
you know.
do.
They stopped the
What are you
game
Yes,
for
everything.
it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And a halftime.
It's a halftime.
Mhm.
It's a half.
About
Yes.
half the way through. The halfway.
Yes.
Halfway, yes.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
What if you're needing fluids replaced before the half? What do you do?
Good luck.
You
Good luck.
You gotta.
Good luck.
You gotta have them. You have to be full to the brim with fluids at the beginning of a game.
Yes.
Oh, the big
Fill it up. Fill it up.
Because it, as we all know, I'm not saying anything that this group doesn't know. Maybe not you, Horatio. 'cause
No,
you don't
not
know
me.
sport,
No,
but
just assume I
but,
don't know.
but yeah, they have to have the heat lamps.
Mhm.
That light the goo,
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
the
so you
goo
see it.
playing surface.
Just on the floor.
Because if they don't, because you have to heat up the goo enough that it's not just totally sticky. You have to be able to get through it.
Yes.
Yes. Otherwise, that would be a very slow, tedious game.
But you'd be stuck and just throwing the frog ball
Oh,
around.
well, I mean, it's like the wham bam sauce. It has to be heated to the right temperature so that it's liquid enough, but also thick enough to stay on the wham bam shrimp.
Yes.
I like sauce that's liquidy, that has some liquid element, and goo that has some liquid element.
So if you're going to be under those heat lamps for any amount of time, if you don't want to dry up and burst into flame,
Right.
such a sad story. What a sad story that was.
Wait, now, so since I got it right,
Mm-hmm.
you, on my birthday, that was just 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was just 3 weeks ago. God willing, you're still alive, Trellis.
Yeah, unless Glorpston kills you.
You will take a photo with it.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
And then healthy, good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sure, you could be healthy, but if your average lifespan is shorter
Trellis?
than when his play.
Yes, of course. And if I had wings, I could fly. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Wizard. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Anyway, back to my thing. So I will get a photo with you
That's right.
on my birthday. Will we meet somewhere to get the photo?
All you have to do is send me a self-addressed stamped envelope with your address and where you will be on your birthday. And if it's too far, I'll only ask you pay for my space fare.
Oh, that's only fair.
But other than that, I will be there.
We could meet back here. Maybe we'll invite Horatio.
Oh, I'd love that. And we won't tell Trellis
Yeah,
about
but
it.
not Trellis. Not Trellis.
Brad Trellis, yeah, well, God knows if he'll be alive then. If by the time we get around to the sun, isn't that right, Trellis? Aren't you worried about everyone's health all of a sudden, you psycho?
I can tell you right now, I may be dead, but I will look good because my plastic surgery will endure. Okay, so you can still take a picture with me in there, alive or dead. It will look the same either way.
It will still, and you still want to be careful about the lens flare
Yeah.
because sometimes that just
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me of that great movie that Santana Gonzalez Smith was in, Weekend at Froggy's.
We
Yes.
can oh,
That was.
that was
okay.
part of our research because all I had to do was sit here and watch it. I didn't actually have to make an effort. Yes.
I don't know if I've ever seen Horatio laugh so much.
No,
It's a funny movie.
I spit up a
The,
lot.
the sequel makes absolutely no sense.
No.
Oh, shit.
Absolutely.
It wasn't on a weekend, and there were no frogs. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
how could they call it Weekend at Froggy's too when it didn't make any sense.
The Travis.
No.
I was lost.
Yep.
5 minutes in and I was lost.
If the resurrection theme I thought was a bit forced in that one.
Yes. He's a pretty good actor, though, Santana.
No, he made it
Yeah,
work.
oh,
He
absolutely.
made it work. He was hilarious.
He's good.
He's a thinker. He's a thinking man's player. Despite his physical gifts, he was really the thinking man's Frogball player.
Yes.
Yes,
His brain
he's a good
also
writer as
works,
well.
which is lovely with
Yeah.
that.
Always ready for the look away. I don't think I ever saw him when in the highlights I watched. He never dropped a single look away.
Oh, I tried. You don't think I tried to get him with a look away? Never happened.
What was
Can't
your
get him with a
favorite?
look.
What was your favorite or most effective look away? If we're getting close
Yeah.
to the end of the
Out of-
program.
what was it? 3,197. I think you said it was.
Oh no, more than that, my friend.
I just
I-
repeated what you
I would-
told me. How could it be
Tell
more
us
than
more.
that?
I would go rewind the tape because I did not say 3,100.
Trellis.
Get it right,
Why
Trellis.
embarrass yourself?
Get it
Sorry,
right,
Wizard.
Trellis. Get it
Please.
right.
That's
Sorry,
all right,
Wizard.
Glorpston. That's all right, Glorpston. We all
That's
good.
all right.
We all good.
We all good.
We all good. You know what? In dark times,
Ha.
that's something I want us to all remember.
Oh, is this your
Yes.
your final thought here? Final thought?
If it's not good,
Are you leaving?
no. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh,
If
okay.
things get bad, and
Yeah.
you think to yourself, this is not good. Just remember, we all good.
I think the reason that Glorpston might think you were leaving is because of the way that you're sort of walking backwards,
Inching away out of the
inching
booth.
away
Yes.
out of the booth. Kind of.
No, I'm leaving this conversation.
Oh,
What? Wait.
I'm just saying. I'm not leaving the thought and the feeling of we are
Right.
good.
Glorpston, I think you should probably write down your address and location.
Yes,
just in
I need to
case.
give you an envelope
Just in
before you
case.
leave.
And then if you
Yes.
know you're going to be somewhere else on your birthday, then you can send that. So it's
Trellis, I
like
got it, okay? I know how to do it. I got it, Trellis.
Do you? Because I don't see anything written down. You weren't writing anything.
Yes, you do. Wizard, before you go, let me hang on. Trellis, I'm sorry. Do you have an envelope on you by chance? Just like an envelope of some
Here,
sort?
here's a napkin. You can fold it
What?
into a
And,
look.
and in the paper, what falls out?
No,
and
it's
then-
just an envelope.
It's not an envelope. It's a napkin.
But you can fold
This
it
is
to
not-
look like one. Just like I had plastic surgery to make myself look like this.
What? That it doesn't make any sense.
I think this is an unintentional look away because
It's like you're doing plastic surgery on the napkin.
I think this is an unintentional look away because Wizard seems to be.
Wait, where the hell did he go? He's gone.
Got
He used
He's
as a voice
gone.
to
Oh my
distract
God.
him. He's
If,
gone.
if you hadn't,
Trellis.
if you'd been quicker,
Oh, look
Glorpston,
at him,
this is
he's
your
over
fault.
there.
Shoot. Trellis, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Glorpston, I will talk to him if I can. But he did a physical look away before I had a chance.
That's what makes him one of the greatest.
Yeah, that's signature. That's a signature move. I ordered you this statue of Wizard on his most prolific frog, Mr. Hops.
Standing one-legged on the top of the frog.
Standing on top of him. I was going to have him autograph it for you, but clearly we got the look away. So I'm going to give this to you as well. Anyways,
Thank you. Trellis, can I apologize to you? I was so amped up about seeing Wizard. I lost myself there for a little bit.
I get it. You meet your heroes, you blow a circuit. I totally get it.
I mean, you were asking some dumb questions, but I shouldn't have.
That's true. He makes a good point, Trellis. You were making stupid, asinine questions.
Yeah, it's debatable.
You know I love you. I'm sorry.
I didn't ask questions. I just pointed things out.
Right. I mean, a baby could.
All right. Well, this has been awesome. Glorpston, I hope this was somewhat of a make-a-wish without the dying illness
Why? What
experience
is with
for
you and dying? Why are you trying to kill everyone?
Trellis, stop killing everyone.
I'm not. Make-a-wish is like you grant someone's wish. They're usually dying. You're not dying. So it's kind of like a make-a-wish situation here. Don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so.
If it makes you feel better, we're all dying just at different rates.
You didn't even have to make the wish. I granted it without you even having to make it. So I think that makes me some sort of unbelievably awesome genie, if you ask me.
Can we run this back? Can we invite him again?
Hey, it's like a pickup game. We'll run it back.
All right. You're my man, Trellis.
Thank you for joining us for Hitchhikers and Appetizers. And of course, special thanks goes to our guests, Glorpston Glorpston and Wizard Thompson. I have been Horatio Zinn.
And I continue to be Trellis Gardeen. Until next time, keep your towels clean, and if your towel gets too dirty, you can always use Nuka Clean laundry detergent to get out even the most stubborn of stains. And you only have to wait a couple of million years before the radiation levels drop enough to use that towel again. So don't panic.
Everything you heard in this episode was improvised, but not everything improvised was heard. This episode of Hitchhikers and Appetizers featured the voice talents of Mike Gorgone as Trellis Gardeen, Bran Peacock as Horatio Zinn, with Dave Hill as Wizard Thompson, and Andy St. Clair as Glorpston Glorpston. Finally, Hitchhikers and Appetizers is part of the Improv in Action Network. Check out other great improvised podcasts and projects at improvinaction.com. If you'd like to reach out to Trellis or Horatio, you can send electronic messages to them at our Galaxy address, hitchappspodcast@gmail.com. Or you can find them on Twitter with the handle hitchapps.
And before you go, We here at Hitchhikers and Appetizers would like to announce that we're now a featured podcast on Newsly. Newsly is an all-in-one audio super app for iOS and Android. It picks up the most trending articles on the web on topics you choose at any given moment and reads them to you in a natural human voice. For the first time ever, the entire web becomes listenable, all in one place. Browse articles from topics you choose and start playing. Stop scrolling, start listening. You can follow any topic as specific as you like, from sports, tech, business, science, Bitcoin, or even the Kardashians. We here at Hitchhikers and Appetizers won't judge you, to your face at least. Newsly will find you the latest articles and read them to you aloud. And they have podcasts as well. Explore trending podcasts from over 80 countries. As mentioned earlier, our podcast is there too. I started using it as my default podcast app. They even have digital radio. Download and use Newsly for free now from www.newsly.me or from the link in this episode's description, and use the promo code ZERS, Z-E-R-S, to receive a 1-month free premium subscription. 1 month is better than no months, I always say, and I'm Trellis Gardeen.
Shut up and sit down.